Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? A gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. I'm going to be a little bit serious this morning. I don't know what the day holds, but this morning I'm standing flat-footed, 10 toes down on a bunch of things. And this is one of them. You heard me yesterday speak very loud and clear by way of my posting about southern trees. And, whenever a black person speaks of southern trees, the general population, I'm talking about society as a whole, dismisses a lot of what is being said as black hysteria and what they're now calling their black fatigue. And I want to say, and with the utmost disrespect, Mickey Ficky, if you're tired of hearing about trauma and pain on my people, on my community, imagine the fatigue of bearing the weight. Stop causing pain. And you may not be personally responsible, as a lot of people like to dismiss. Oh, I didn't cause slavery. Oh, I wasn't around. That's just a flippant dismissal. What you fail to realize in your ignorance and that ignorance of that and the dismissiveness of that statement is that you damn sure enjoy the hell out of the privilege of the history of the institution that's being spoken about. And then, if someone dares to educate you, and if you're somewhat receptive and open to being educated, the minute it gets personal, then we go to a place of fragility and tears, and we're right back at square one. So, I'm good, I'm open, I'm receptive, I want to learn. Oh, this is too much for me to acknowledge and to change. So I'm going to retreat back to what I know and continue to blame you. How dare you make me uncomfortable? Boo, frickety, boo. I'm at the point of no conversation now. I'm at the point of come correct or don't come at all. As grown folk, I shouldn't have to educate you. As a Christian, I shouldn't have to educate you on the teachings of Christ. See, as a Christian, a lot of folks are retreating back to the mindset of, I have to give you my religion because you don't know any better. The mindset of colonization. And that's the idea, the premise of American Christianity, unfortunately. I shared a while back that my sister and I talked about a lot of what we learned about Christianity was that the teachings of a lot of white Christian nationalists and fundamentalists. Yeah, you remember the old Western, I like to call them cowboy movies, where the Native American always, when the treaty was broken, when the promise was broken, when somebody was crossed, there was this classic quote that was used in a lot of movies. White man speak with forked tongue. That has a greater meaning in today's times, in today's circumstances, under today's regime. And maybe you should watch some John Wayne movies, and while you're cheering for America, apple pie, use some critical thinking. And I think that's one of the greater problems. There are no critical thinking skills to be had. Yeah, that part. Now, to add to my further aggravation, and this is for my TikTok folks, I posted a video yesterday of a white woman talking about the horror of the southern trees and their strange fruit. Because again, for the most part, anybody black discussing it is dismissed. So I used a different platform and medium to address the issue, one that folks would be more receptive to. And the video was taken from IG. I received a notification. Now, normally, when FB gives you a notification, there's a little indicator, dot, message, something that tells you, hey, there's a notification. I received this notification that they can't post this video. Now, it came from your sister company, IG. But it's unacceptable for FB? Aren't you connected? Other posts, you'll post on both sites. So it's acceptable on one and not accepted on the other? Make it make sense. Are you using the same standards? Since it's your sister company. Make it make sense. Yeah, there's a level of frustration and institutionalized censorship and hypocrisy that seems to be driving the bus.